All right, now that I found some extra, at least, what, 10 minutes to my time, because I'm a workaholic and I have to work freaking 9 to 5 every freaking day and not have any freaking time to relax and enjoy myself, to feel the breeze and the air and walk, just on my own time and have a cup of coffee or iced tea or whatever, right? Being able to work on runs, route, do no damage runs, and all that fun stuff, right? Stream, do Twitch, whatever. Well, I gotta make this short, simple, and sweet. So look, because last time I got cut off because again it was bad timing and I had a customer in my car, and the shirt I was wearing is against the terms and conditions to the company that I work for, so I cannot have that on video. So I just want to come out and speak openly to Muckworm. This goes out to you. This goes out to Hey Blasty. This goes out to Arius. This goes out to everybody that felt that, oh, I'm an overly emotional person, or I'm trying to break you, or do this and do that, or I'm overly excited for this and that, and maybe I'm slow at this, or maybe I'm slow at that. Maybe I have all these ongoing occurrences of issues and problems that people say, dude, this guy's slow. I want to let you know something. All right. So a day ago, I was talking to my girlfriend, and she's been doing a lot of hard research. I've been told my whole life everything. Look, when I was younger, I was in special ed classes, special ed, RSP, whatever, you name it, right? People made fun of me. They said, oh, like, oh, you're retarded, this and that, you're not smart. But yet and still, when I got in those classes, I aced every single one of them, and the teacher's like, you have no business being in here. However, there's been diagnostics, and there's things I'm finding out right now that apparently, in my past, I was involved with the wrong people. There's people out there that use you, that lie to you, that take the things that are near and dear to you, the people that you feel were there to lead you to the right direction, but they led you to the wrong direction, right? The Lord is always telling us to follow the way, the truth, and the life, right? He's the way, the truth, and the life. So, the life that I was living, I was with the devil. I was lost and didn't even know where I was going. And I was involved with a lot of problems and trouble and criminal activity that, I regret, and the judge said I was a good kid. I did everything I had to do. I paid my fines and this and that, and I was free. I was it. But this is because of the individuals that were in my life. These people, compromised my bank account. They stole my car. They took everything near and dear to me. They cleaned my credit cards out, used my money, everything. And these were just messed up people. Users, drug users, you name it, right? Junkies is what they're called. So due to this, I had a chemical substance that hit my brain. I was involved with horrible things, right? Things I'm not proud of. And I'm a better person now. That was 8 years ago. I'm a good person now. And again, it's not my fault. It's who I was around. And I always heard from my mother, oh, you have friends, then you have friends. And I didn't have friends. They were actually jerks that wanted to use me for my car, wanted to use me for my money, wanted to use me just to make fun of me, or just to get off of me, because I had money. I was doing really good then. I was making a lot of money a month, and they saw that, so they took advantage of me. So due to this, I have what's called a disability. I It's really hard making this video right now. Not necessarily anything like serious. It's just, when I was younger, my mom got into a car accident, and they feel that might be the problem, or they might feel that either because of the drugs and stuff that was in my body, it ruined me, it screwed me over, and made me feel totally like a different person, right? I fight every day. I work harder than everybody else. And people are like, why don't you understand this? Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Are you retarded? I hate that word when people use that name retarded, because people that have Asperger's or you know, Down syndrome and things like that, or autism, shut up, dude. Don't, you have no room to talk about anybody that's that has been created from the heavens above, from Jesus Christ. You have no room to laugh at anyone that has disabilities or autism or anything like that, because if you were in that condition, if you're in that situation, you would not like people laughing at you. So don't laugh at other people. So I just want to say this to Hey Blasty, to Muckworm. The reason why I was the way I, handle things was because my disability. I have a tendency to forget things, or I'll get super emotional or overly excited about something that I'm happy about. Too much energy. These are things in diagnostics that they're fixing. And like I said, you could call me a normal kid because I've done all the normal kid stuff. I've done backflips off buildings. I've done all the cool videos on YouTube and stunts, and I backflip on the concrete. I've done things that a lot of people think I couldn't do. I've done no damage runs. I've part of a big community that has a bunch of other runners like me, and I've accomplished huge things on YouTube and doing music and reaching millions of people. I've performed. I've flew over to Philadelphia for record labels and deals and everything else. So I've had quite a bit in my life that has stirred me in the direction where I need to go. But this goes out to, like I said, Muckworm, to Hey Blasty, to everyone out there that feels Arius, that said that, oh, I have an issue, or is there something wrong with me, or is this guy toxic? It's not that I'm toxic. It's because my disability, man. I was born the way that I was. You know, I can't help that. I do what I can. I fight every single day to work harder than everybody else, and I still do the most spectacular things. And it's a small minor thing. It's nothing like serious. There's other people far off worse than me. And I've witnessed it. I've seen it with my own eyes. But like I said, man, this is the truth, man. So people are always saying, I need help, I need help. And if I'm always saying I need help, I need help, I need help, that's why. It's because, from my therapist and things like that, she says the processing it's slower. I don't know what it is, but it's a little bit, it's a lot slower. So once I get something down, I get it down, but later on, it makes it harder for me. So I wanted to be open up to talk to my fans about this, to community about this, so you understand the problem. You understand it's not me. It's just, like I said, it's my disability, and it hurts. It hurts to know that I have a disability, for this and that. I've been diagnosed, and they said, like, I had 4.0 GPA. I had Berkeley writing me, I had Harvard writing me, I had the biggest universities writing me, asking me to join their university. Straight A's. 10-page essays by myself, 5-page essays by myself, aced all the classes, had straight A's. Even could have went to the School of Arts. They said, you're too smart for this. You're not retarded. People even said I didn't have a disability. A lot of people said that you're not Down syndrome, and I'm not Down syndrome. I'm not. I know people that are, but I'm not. Luckily, I'm not. They said that I'm 98 to 99% normal as a kid, but 1% is like part of like my disability. And that's just basically when someone's talking to me or something, or they're trying to like teach me something and it takes me over and over and over again, or they get frustrated, that's part of it. It's just a part of my brain that it doesn't comprehend at the level that other people's do. I just learn slower than everybody else. I can't help the fact that I am who I am. My girlfriend loves me for that, and I love her for that. And like I said, she's not ashamed for who she is, and I'm not ashamed for who I am. I appreciate the person that I am, And I always heard from Hey Blasty that he's like, be yourself, tell the truth, tell the truth, tell the truth. Well, here I am telling the truth. I just want people to recognize that we all struggle. This is why it's so hard for me doing no damage runs, because like everybody else, they could go through a game and memorize it and not have to write anything down. With me, I have to have a paragraph full of notes. I have to have every little detail written down. It was like that with Resident Evil Remaster. It was right like that with a lot of other runs that I've done, and even like doing backflips or going on routines, time management. Sometimes I get lost, man. My mind wanders, you know, and it's not that I want it to happen. It's just my condition, man. I can't help it. And it's hard, dude. It's hard having a disability. It's hard not being able to comprehend like everybody else, you know, and when people look at me, they look at me as like I'm not part of that crowd because I'm slower than other people. And I'm not slower than other people. I've caught information fast. Like, look how fast I've gotten no damage runs before, man. Like I've dominated, devoured games that were the hardest. I did the hardest game in the world. Assassin's Creed 1, no damage. The whole no damage run. 9 hours. Second person in the world to do that. With my own notes. With my own routing and everything. But I had to go through all of this pain. Frustration. It sucked. I didn't like it. It wasn't fun. And this is where, you know, life kicks you in the butt, man. It kicks us all in the butt. It's not easy. So, like, this is where I'm opening up, you know, and again, this might be because of the drugs. Maybe, you know, this is probably why things have gotten slower with me. But I just want to be honest, you know, just, you have no right to make fun of anybody that has a condition like that. Because you're making fun of them, you're making fun of yourself. Everybody has their own weakness. Everybody struggles. Everybody's trying to get to this place, trying to get to that place. But I'm proud of who I am. I'm P2. People recognize me for who I am and what I do. That's it. That's it. And at the end of the day, I'm proud of who I am. No matter what people say for this and that. And, you know, like I said, it's hard dealing with this every day. Every day. It is so exhausting. But like I said, I've witnessed people far way worse than me. Like serious, that have serious problems, like serious like Down syndrome and like Asperger's and things like that. I've witnessed it, and it breaks my heart. Thank goodness I'm not like that. It's like that one itty bitty percentage that's part of my brain that just is a little bit slower. That's it. That's the only thing that's really diagnostic with me. And I'm still finding out more. There's medication and things like that to speed up, you know, my thinking and my processing and comprehending. But this is it, man. So if you are asking, oh, why is he saying this? Why is he over exaggerating? Why is he so energetic? Why is he obsessed with this, obsessed with that? That's not the reason. It's because of my condition. That's it. And I'm getting a cure for it. They're saying that I'll be good. Looking into it. And trust me, this was very hard to make this video. I found this out like a day ago. And I was trying to figure out, why do I keep forgetting things? Like there's things that really scared me. Like sometimes, like I'll be using a stove to cook food, and then I'll leave the burner, like the stove on, and I'll walk away. And I'm like, I totally forget that the stove is actually on. You could light your house on fire. It's things like that that scares me, where I'm trying to avoid it. Or like leaving my keys outside of my door. Like I'm going in, unlocking my door, going in the house, and leaving my keys outside, still in the key lock. Like, it seems like that's part of my condition. And I hate it. And for the longest time, I was trying to figure out, why am I doing this? What's wrong with me? Am I stupid? Am I dumb? And that's the reason. Enough's enough. I don't like that. I like to be the person that I am, and being honest, being loyal to the people I care about. So, there's, like I said, it's not easy, man. This is not something easy to deal with. And anybody else that's going through this, you're not alone. You're right there with me. I don't like it. But you know what? Because of that accident that happened, this is what happened. This is what I get, And people accept me for me. My community loves me regardless, And being open and being honest, I'm proud of myself for doing this. I'm proud of myself for being honest with my community. I'm proud of myself for coming out and telling the truth to Muckworm, to Hey Blasty, to Arius, to a lot of other people in the community, to Trish, a lot, let's see, who else? See, like, that's what I'm talking about. See, I can't even think right now. That's the condition I'm talking about. It's freaking annoying, dude. Can't even think of freaking names right now when I know the names. Or El Creepo, or Jeff, or gosh, I can't even think right now. My best friend Mike, Dream Team, everyone, pretty much everyone that watches my channel, Remix, Andrew, gosh, I can't even think. I can't even believe I'm not even coming up with main names here. Fleur 760, Mitch, Gabriel. There we go. So it's a lot of people in my community that I'm just explaining this. So this is why. You know what it's like when you wake up in the morning and you have this condition or whatever, this disability or whatever it is, and you're having to fight harder than everybody else in the world. You're having to fight so much harder. Yeah, I need help. 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 And they're acting like you're a kid. You're a child. That's the condition. The reason why I'm saying I need help, I need help, I need help, I need help, I need help is because I need help. It's not processing because of my brain. Something in my brain is not, it's not functioning like the speed of a normal human being. So I'm slower. That's why when I do no damage runs, it takes me so long. That's why when I do no damage runs, I have to go on the whole, that's why I have to go all out and have a paragraph of notes, word for word, detail by detail, sentence by sentence. Every aspect I have to have perfect in order to route it correctly. That's why if you see I got 3 no damage runs on Resident Evil Remaster in 1 week, that's why. Because of the notes, because of the hard work I had to do. I had to do extra work. So imagine going to school and you have this condition. You know how much harder school is for you? It's hard when you're in a community with everybody else that's just God runners that's doing all sorts of runs. You want to fit in, but because you're scared to know, you don't know what to say, because of this condition, people are they're gonna see you differently. They're going to say, oh, there's something wrong with this dude. This guy's slow. This guy's toxic. It's not that I'm toxic. It's my condition. Accept me for me, man. I accept you for you. People struggle every day. It's not easy, dude. It's not easy dealing with a disability. It's not easy dealing with these kids. I've seen it, and it breaks my heart. I just witnessed it today. I witnessed a kid that was like trying to punch his aide in the face, acting up, saying no, like that's Asperger's, right? And autism. That is when someone seriously has something wrong with them. I don't have that. Luckily, I was diagnosed with something very, very itty bitty small, like 1%. 99% I'm normal. 1% I'm just that teeny little bit of just that disability. And it's only when it comes to me learning multiple tasks, doing so much. I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to do this. I need to do that. If I have multiple things, I get lost. If I have a 2 or 4 hour lecture, I fall asleep. If I need to read a book, I fall asleep. Because to read a book for me, because of my condition, I have to read that same page over and over and over again in order to understand it, because I process it slower, and I have to take notes. So if I don't take notes, I won't understand what I read. So this is harder when it comes to me taking tests. This is harder when it comes to me with life in general and being the person that I am. But people love me for me. Now, I'll be honest. Some things I do way faster than others. I may have like somewhat of a small disability, but there's some other strengths that I have that's faster than other people. I can catch on like this. Once I got something down, I mastered it. Like Resident Evil Remastered, I got on that game and I was doing it like with my hands behind my back, right? I can go through that game and boom, 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 done. No damage. I did it on very easy, I did it on hard, and I did it on normal, back to back, the same week. So, you know, like I said, I figure things out. I'm smart. I'm not dumb like other people say, you know. There's people out there that really have serious issues, and I mean like serious problems. Like I've witnessed it with my own eyes. I've seen like people with Asperger's, autism, disorders, dyslexia, all that stuff, and it makes me cry. It makes me bawl down and cry tears because I see the struggle. There's people born with no arms. There's people born with no legs. There's people born with all sorts of diseases and things they can't control because of who they are. God put us on this earth the way that we are. We're born the way we are. We're created in his own image. It says that in the word of God, the Bible. And I'm just being honest, and I'm coming out about this because I know if I do this, people are going to respect me for it. People are going to realize, oh man, like this dude really came out and he's honest about himself, like actually telling the truth about his condition, telling the truth, opening up about something so personal. Trust me, this is more personal and private than anything. I never thought I would be doing this video. I never thought in a million years I'd be doing a video like this. But because I have a lovable, amazing, incredible best friend, girlfriend that I've known for 5 to 6 years, she told me, you need to do this. I was able to look at myself. I was able to pinpoint why it's so hard for me on everything that I do. Job-wise, getting laid off jobs for this and that because of this. So I appreciate everyone listening. I appreciate everybody coming in here and talking to me about this matter. Like I said, man, I've seen people that struggle with this and they get laughed at like no other. And it's sad because it's not funny. It's not funny because they're struggling. You're not, but they're struggling. But there's weaknesses you have. I'm sure the people that laugh out there, the trolls and do this and do that, they have weaknesses just like everybody else. So don't put yourself in that little secret box like, oh, I'm invulnerable, I'm invisible, I have all the power in the world to say what I want to say and do what I want to do because I'm normal. No. You have a weakness just like everybody else. And as a matter of fact, all of us have some kind of disability. All of us have some kind of disorder or something. All of us has something. You can't sit there and tell me our mind doesn't go on autopilot. When we're driving a car and we're not knowing what we're doing, and the next thing you know, we're turning and we don't know why we're turning. I took a class on this, and it was was it learning communication. It was a very difficult class, and I did really good in it. I actually got a B plus. In the other class I took, ecology, environmental sustainability, that was a 10-page essay I wrote with an A minus, and my professor was crying tears saying you would not pass my class, and I surpassed her class, and a lot of people failed, and I got an A minus. I aced her class, and it was the hardest science class I ever took in my life. Hardest 10-page essay. So like I said, man, I'm smart. I'm smart when it comes to an extent, and when things I want to get done, I can get it done. But this is what I'm saying, man. I just want to be honest with you, and I want to let you know that you're not alone. The people out there that's having these issues, that's having Asperger's and autism, look, I have love for you. I care for you. I have respect for you. I have my condolences for you. I know it's a struggle. I know it's hard. I know it's not easy being in this kind of situation where you're like, I need help. I need help. I need help. And people are annoyed with you because you're always saying, I need help. I need help. And they don't understand the certain circumstances. They don't get that you're having a condition with your brain. It's not you. It's a function in your brain because of an accident or drugs or something that caused some kind of damage to your brain. That's what it is. It's not the person's fault. It's what happened. So that's why if you're always saying, oh, I need help, I need help, I need help, now you know why. Better you can have a better understanding on why I do what I do, why I talk the way I do, why I organize things the way that I do, why I'm so emotional the way I am. Plus I'm a Pisces as well, so that's also part of it. But I know I get overly energetic, but this is just what it is. In most cases, you know, we can choose to do this and do that, and it doesn't matter. But the day's refreshed, right? We wake up, we smell the coffee. We go outside, there's the cold wind. There's the breeze blowing past your face. Right? That's it. That's it, man. So I hope that this video is an eye-opener to everyone that sees this, to let you know what I've been dealing with my whole life. This has been my whole life. I've been having a struggle like this and fight every single day. Sometimes people that have this condition want to take their life. They want to just take their life because it's like you have to fight so much harder than everybody else, and you don't know if you can do it. You don't believe, and you want people to believe in you. You're like, I want you to say, you want people to be proud of you. You want people to be proud of you. And they're like, oh, you're acting like a little kid. It's not that I'm acting like a little kid. It's my condition. It's the disability that I have. And it's the disability that a lot of other people have. But just like anything else, if you work hard for it and you get that ovation, people are going to say they're proud of you. You work hard for something, you work hard for it. That's it. Quite no questions asked. So I just wanted to come on here to say this. I know it's embarrassing, but you know what? No, screw that. No, it's not embarrassing. I'm just gonna sit here and say that I'm being honest. I'm being real with my community and with the people that I love. And now you know. It's not easy. It's not easy. But I'm gonna keep my head up, man. Now that I know what the problem is, now I can dive deeper. There is a cure for it. That's what they said. I don't know exactly what yet, but this is what I got, man. This is the situation. And I have to just look at it and be positive and know that God created me in his own image. He created us all the same. And I'm proud of that. So anyone to say otherwise, they can say what they want. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, I did the right thing. I came on here. I was open. I was honest. And I told you about something that I really didn't want to talk about. I really didn't want to come on this camera to tell you this. I wanted to keep it to myself, honestly. But because I am P2 and respectful and loving and caring towards my community and the world, I want people to know the truth. because the truth shall set you free. So we're going to end it here. If you guys have any questions, if you have if there's anybody that has this problem, if there's anybody that's having any of these issues or struggling or afraid or just not loving themselves or thinking that they're ugly or thinking that they're this and that, or they got disabilities for this and that, or disorders or Asperger's or anything like that, comment. You're not alone. And I'll be right here 110% with you, because you're not alone. We all fight the same battle. We all deal through hard obstacles and challenges in life. But you know what? You'd be surprised. People with disabilities end up getting 50 to 75% off on houses and everything else you can imagine. It's crazy the kind of benefits that they get. But I'm just being honest. People with a disability get those kind of those privileges. More so, they get those bonuses in a way. They get better. They have it way better because they have this condition. The government sees them as, okay, we're going to give them more. They deserve more because they're like this kind of person. So we're going to do this for them. We're going to bend over backwards and do even more for them. They go on a hunch with like 10 foot, 50 foot, 100 foot of clear crystal geyser water, right? A whole river, a water, a flood, fresh, in front of the people that need it the most, because of love, because of security, because of honesty, because of clarity, because of understanding, because of compassion, because of respect, perseverance. Don't give up. No matter who you are with this, you're not alone. I'm dealing with it, and I'm living every single day of my life. And my life has been fantastic. I've accomplished the biggest things I can ever imagine, and I've done so much in my life. I've had so much fun. I've dated the hottest women, and I've had opportunities like no other. And I've done things that are funner than you can ever imagine, by backflipping off of high buildings and things like that. Yeah, that's also part of it as well. But going on this journey has been a blessing. And I love Jesus, because I know he made me for who I am and the way I am, and that's not going to change. So I just wanted to come on here to say that. Before I was posting this and I was about to talk about it, but like I said, because of the shirt I was wearing and the customer that was in my car, I wanted to respect the terms and conditions of the company I was working for, because that's not supposed to be on the internet. It's against the terms and regulations, and I can get in trouble. So that's why I didn't do that. So that's why I'm remaking the video I did now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have a lot of answers or a lot of questions on it, if you're concerned, if you want to be here to support me, support my Twitch stream. The P2 Pro, THEP2PRO. If you want to come in and send your love and condolences because of my disability, God bless you, and I love you for that, all right? If you feel bad that I'm going through this, if you want to be writing for me and join in my community, my Discord, and work and just being there for me, I appreciate you. If you want to send love, compassion, hearts, likes, comments, donations, subscribing, anything you can do to help my day be less stressful, to help my day be less challenging, I appreciate it. I love you all. Remember, if you're doing a no damage run, take it seriously. Don't mess around. With enough time and patience to focus, you will succeed. I'm the P2, and I will talk to you guys later. Also working on Blasphemous, the no damage run. I've been rooting that. I did really good on the rooting yesterday. I'm working on that other boss, the Covenant of the Lady, of Vintage or whatever. I hate her. She's the most hated boss. I hate her. But I'm learning and I'm getting through it. I'm just working so freaking much. But once I get my schedule, once I understand, once I can get once I can get an even balance. See, that's what I'm talking about. So that's that condition again. Once I get an even balance on my schedule, then I'll be good and I can do routing and I can stream on my computer this time, not on my PS5, on my computer. And I'll be able to talk to everybody and communicate and just have a great time and have a beautiful stream. I love y'all. Take care. And remember, you're not alone. Love y'all. Peace.